pretty nervous during this whole pandemic. Like, I've been out there wearing a face mask, face shield, and a butt plug. I've got a 27-month-old butt plug up in me. It's the Diva Cup of butt plugs. I bought at Whole Foods. A man named Tarzan sold it to me. And then he invited me to go horseback riding with him, but I think that was like a separate invite. He was kind of hot. Anyway, so yeah. I got an anti-vaxxer dad. I'm just shouting out facts about my life. You got any anti-vaxxer dads here? Okay, alright, they're not invited. Yeah, my daddy's an anti-vaxxer. Been trying to get him legally vaccinated against his will. But when I told him I got the booster, he was like, "You said you'll never get this." It's like, I'm not taking public health advice from Borat, right? When I got the vaccine, though, I got one, like, weird side effect, which is that I got a really heavy period. Fellas, you can leave for your smoke break now if you want. This is a good time. I got a really, just hang with me, okay? I got a really heavy period, and I called this, like, nurse hotline because I thought I was dying, and the lady on the other end of the line was like, "You're okay, but if this continues, maybe go to urgent care in the morning." And I was like, this is going to sound really weird. I was like, but every time I fart, I pass a massive blood clot. So, should I just, like, be holding my farts in all night? And this lady's like, "Ma'am, whatever is passing through your vagina is going to pass through regardless if you fart or not." There was so much judgment how she said fart. You get, okay. But I felt kind of bad for her. Like, this lady got her medical degree, and all she's doing is just giving little old me permission to fart on the phone. So, that's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you guys are killing it. I hear the ice cubes swirling around. You guys are having fun. One of the last things I did before the pandemic started was I went to black church with my neighbor. You guys done that? Or I should just call it church. I don't know why. His name was Richard. He invited me to church with him, and I've never concentrated that hard on my clapping before. I didn't want to be the weakest link because you know what they say, you're only as strong as your whitest clapper. But I'm sitting there during the service, and pastor's just like, "Does anyone want us to pray for them?" And Richard just points to me, and he's just like, "She needs it." So I walk up to the front, and the pastor's just like, "Lord, please pray for this depressed white woman." Sit back down. Richard rats me out yet again. He's just like, "She does stand up." I'm not afraid to admit it, but I did get some stage time at this church. Because I'm a comedian first, Baptist second. Got any Baptists in here? Yeah, I'm riding the train that Matt started. I accidentally dated an evangelical Christian one time. You guys do that?
Yeah.
You're evangelical. That's what they sound like. Yeah? What? Little John in the Blitz? What does that mean? Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to keep going. I don't know what that means. Yeah, so I dated an evangelical Christian. If you've never been to one of those churches, all it is just sober karaoke. That's all it is. But I think he wouldn't have turned me into his sister wife, but, like, I'm an only child, so I was like, that sounds great. Like, I'm into that. Do you guys remember that Sister Wife show on TLC? Yeah, great show. 10 years ago, this guy, he had, like, 3 wives, and every night he'd, like, migrate between their apartments. I think that show should have been called Sisterhood of the Traveling Penis. I think it would have been a much better name. Yeah, you guys are nice. All right, I think we've established like a pretty good working relationship. I'd say. I'm a Romanian gal. We got any of the Romanians here tonight? I love asking that question because I'm addicted to deafening silence. Oh shit! I think the light's on. I didn't even know. How long has that been on? Yikes. A minute? Oh, great. Okay. Ah, shit. This is the illusion of the comedy club. There's a light here, and there's a guy in the back, and yeah, things are over for me if I run that shit. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. So my daddy has a fun accent. When I was a kid, I loved the way he said certain words, like the way my dad said ankle and uncle, virtually identical, which is like super confusing for me because he has joint issues. and a tumultuous relationship with his uncle. So I made up a game. It's called Uncle or Uncle. I'm gonna tell you guys something that my dad's told me, and we're all gonna guess if I'm talking about his uncle or his uncle. You guys cool with this game? Yeah. Okay. Every time we walk over 1 mile, my uncle always gets so swollen. Uncle Paul. All right. I recently plucked 11 ingrown hairs from my uncle. Yeah, it's Uncle. Oh, fuck, you guys caught on to this. One more. My uncle recently contracted hepatitis B, threw me inside his guest house, and would not let me leave without brute force. Clearly a joint, you guys. Well, had our joint do that to us one time or another, right, fellas? All right, you guys. Thank you very much. You guys have been great. My name's Selena Gomez. Thank you very much.
Give it up for Sophia one more time, everybody. I definitely